How bad profits undermine growth. Bad profits work much of their damage through the detractors they produce. Detractors are customers who feel badly treated by a company, so badly they cut back on their purchases, switch to the competition if they can, and warn others to stay away from the company they feel has done them wrong. Detractors don't show up on any organization's balance sheet, but they cost a company far more than most of the liabilities that traditional accounting methods so carefully tally. Customers who feel ignored or mistreated find ways to get even. They drive up service costs by reporting numerous problems. They demoralize frontline employees with their complaints and demands. They gripe to friends, relatives, colleagues, acquaintances, anyone who will listen, sometimes including journalists, regulators, and legislators. Detractors tarnish a firm's reputation and diminish its ability to recruit the best employees and customers. Today, negative word of mouth goes out over a global PA system. In the past, the accepted maxim was that every unhappy customer told 10 friends. Now, an unhappy customer can tell 10,000 friends through the internet. Bad profits and the detractors they create strangle a company's growth. If many of your customers are bad-mouthing you, how are you going to get more? If many of your customers feel mistreated, how can you persuade them to buy more from you? Right now, churn rates in many industries, cellular phones, credit cards, newspapers, and cable TV, have deteriorated to the point where a typical company loses half of its new customers in less than 3 years. Many airlines have created so much ill will that customers are itching for an alternative. For a while, U.S. Airways dominated the Philadelphia market. The company's fares were high and its service mediocre, but the routes into and out of Philadelphia were highly profitable. Then Southwest Airlines entered the market with lower fares. U.S. Airways dropped its prices to match Southwest's, but travelers flocked to the new carrier anyway. They had had enough. True growth is hard to find these days. How hard? A recent study by Bain & Company found that only 22% of the world's major firms achieved real sustainable growth of even 5% a year over the 10-year period 1994 to 2004. It seems like no coincidence that so many companies are having trouble growing and so many companies are addicted to bad profits. To change metaphors, business leaders have become master mechanics in siphoning out current earnings, but they fumble for the right wrench when it comes to gearing up for growth. Granted, companies can always buy growth. They can encourage the hard sell and pay fat commissions to the salespeople who master it. They can discount heavily, offering temporary rebates, sales, or free financing. They can launch heavy advertising and promotional campaigns, and of course, they can make acquisitions. All such techniques may boost revenues, but only for a while. Consider the sorry experience of America Online, which launched a successful initial public offering in March 1992 and might have invested its new cash in service and quality enhancements.